Hi there, this is Steve with stevesdailytarot.com, coming to you today with a client question. I am frequently asked, as a client, what can I do to get the best possible reading? Well, here are 7 ways that you as a client can prepare yourself and work with the reader to get the best possible reading. If you like this information, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss any of these as they come out. So, what can you do? First of all, number 1, you find a good experienced reader. Ask your friends for recommendations. You can make connections with your local metaphysical bookstores and ask them to refer you to a reader. Some of them actually have readers on staff that you can work with. You may search online to find experienced readers. Make sure they're in your area, or those that read online for you. When selecting a reader, check and see how long they've been doing this professionally. Not just reading for themselves, but reading on a professional level. How long have they been at this? Whether or not they're strictly a tarot reader, or do they also use their intuition? Some people just read from the cards. Others of us use intuition very frequently, or spirit guides, or whatever. If you're looking for information from the other side, you'll also need a reader who is a medium. Somebody who can make the connection to people on the other side. That's number 1. Number 2, once you've found a reader and you are getting together for your reading, be open and communicative during the session. Be willing to discuss your issues and questions. This will help the reader tune into your energy and bring the best possible information. Please do not do what some of my former clients did, as they walk in with the attitude of, well, you're the reader, I'm not going to tell you anything. You're supposed to figure it out for yourself. All this does is make the reading more difficult, and it makes the reading less accurate. So number 3, think of your reader as a professional who is working with you to be helpful. Don't think of them as a person who has all the answers and whose advice is written in stone and must absolutely be followed. That's the wrong way to do this. Situations change, the energy changes, and the advice will change right along with it. In other words, one reading may not be enough to fully resolve a problem. It may take multiple sessions and multiple steps. By the way, what the reader tells you is not carved in stone and brought down from a mountain. What the reader tells you, especially about future events, that's very changeable. The future is a moving target. No reader in the world is going to be able to tell you exactly, is your spouse going to leave you, or are you going to get a new job, or what's the name of your firstborn? For heaven's sakes, don't ask me that. It's simply not going to happen. The future is a moving target. It'll change by the second. Please be aware of that. Number 4, once a reading has started, try not to interrupt. As a reader, I can tell you, we get into the zone. We get hooked in with spirit. We have all this communication flowing around us. We have all these energies flowing in and out. We have all these words coming into our head. And once we're in that flow and the information is coming through, take notes and make a list of the follow-up questions, but don't interrupt us. It screws up the flow and it doesn't give you as good a reading. Number 5, remember that your reader is there to show you various options. That's what tarot does best. It shows you options that you can do. The reader is not in a position to make your decisions for you. We don't even want to do that for you. If you count on a reader to make your decisions for you, you're giving up your power in a situation. And you never want to do that. You want to be in charge of your own life and in charge of your own situation. The tarot will give you all kinds of options, but it will not make your decisions for you. A good reader will analyze a situation and give you alternatives and ideas, but you need to make the choices for yourself. It's your life, your decisions, you make them, you live with them. Number 7, be respectful and stay within the time limits. If you booked a 30-minute reading, be aware of the time and be ready to wrap things up on schedule. Now, we generally, as a reader, I will tell you that if you have a 30-minute session booked, we usually try to wrap it up at about 22 to 24 minutes. And that gives you time for questions before we actually end the session. If you still have questions, book another reading or make an appointment for 60 minutes next time to allow for extra things to go on. We as readers need to keep a regular schedule just like any other professional. And if that schedule gets messed up, you ever been to the doctor's office and you had to sit there for half an hour beyond your appointment time simply because everybody was running late? Unfortunately, I've had that experience several times, and it's no fun. You sit there twiddling your thumbs wondering what the hell's going on. Keep to a schedule. We need to do that. You need to help us do that as clients. Following these steps will give you the best possible reading experience. So follow it this way. Enjoy your reading. Thank you for watching. If this made sense to you, don't forget to check out the website, www.stevesdailytarot.com. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and send any comments that you have. You can agree with me, disagree with me. Tell me your experiences with a reader. Comments are more than welcome. Thank you for listening.